running a little A class here in Darlington, a lady in black. The track is too tough to tame. Gonna get out here and try to get a decent qualifying run in here. This will only be my second race with my A license. Oh god. That's not a good start.
Get all you can. Come on down pit road. That right, Jet? Yep, 10-4. When you leave the pit, look at the Belanda.
This will only be
bring
my
it back in
second
here right now.
race with my A class license. Ran one in India earlier today. Unfortunately, the stream was not cooperating, but I did finish 11th. So all in all, I'd say that was a pretty successful race. On that top line here, or maybe the middle of this corner. This place is tough. These corners, that 3 and 4 is really tight. So it's just really tight corners. One and 2, you can pretty much stay full throttle in. So I imagine all the action is going to happen down on this end of the track right here, coming up in 3 and 4. I'm going to get the wall. Oh, snap. Lock it down. I don't want to cross the line. I can still lay down a qualifying lap here. Just a little bit too quick there through 3 and 4. I didn't get a whole lot of practice in, so hopefully I can get up to speed here before I take the white flag here on my last lap. I'm going to be a little bit slow, but it should be okay. 27.4 is the fastest lap. I think my fastest is also a 27.4, but I do believe that was in the draft. I'm going to run in 27.7s when I did practice by myself, so actually should be a 27.5, I believe. 27.641, so puts me in third for now. Pretty good qualifying lap. I will take that all day long for sure. Right now, sitting in fourth is it's like one person jumped up in front of me there. So, be right back.
Everybody hear me? Gotcha. Okay, this is going to be my first Darlington race here on iRacing. First race at Darlington on iRacing right now.
Alright, yep, I'm still sitting in fourth.
You're in the same boat as everybody else, man, because they changed the car setup for this race.
Share the stream real quick. Alright, yep, I'm still sitting in fourth.
Hello, good luck, and have fun.
Fellas, remember, like I said, it's going to be a little chilly today, so you guys that are going over the wall, make sure you're staying limbered up. Keep the blood flowing there. We don't want you guys getting cold and hurting yourselves. Well, unfortunately, we will be on the outside. You're closed.
Guys behind me, I'm going to be dropping to the apron on the start once I come off turn 4. And I'll be going to the back. Same here, dudes.
Alright, so starting 4th, ran a pretty solid qualifying run there. I'm satisfied with 4th place any day of the week. So 60 laps here around Darlington. This should be interesting because Darlington's such a tight, it's just such a, there's not a whole lot of racing room on this track. And you know, if you notice that, you know, it looks wide, but most of that is actually just apron. So we got a 13th car here. We've got a 1.6 iRating, so that is on par with the strength of field. I need to get that back up. It kind of tanked as I worked on getting my safety rating up, which I finally did today and got my A license. So
Good luck.
make sure my wheels tighten down here.
We're going to restart behind the 12.
Should see some pretty nice throwback schemes this week in Darlington. I'm running the old 1991 Jeff Gordon Baby Ruth Bush Series scheme. It looks like Chase Elliott's Napa scheme is in my rear view right now, so well, let's see what happens. I'm kind of interested to see, how everybody handles
Alright guys, long race.
the tight
Good luck.
corners. Looks like according to CAP, so fuel run is 55.6
Not that long.
laps. So that's
That's what she said.
going to leave me a little bit short on fuel here. Leader's blinking, that's always good.
Radio check. Can you hear me over there?
Here we go, getting ready to go green.
Stage cars off. Have a great day.
Stop the hammer.
Green flag.
I don't understand why leaders wait till the green flag to go.
Inside.
She's there going 3 wide.
Still there at your door. Still inside.
Yeah, I saw that and lifted.
Clear.
Hard to take that corner there, got under the wall. Hard to take that corner with one hand to get ready to shift.
Outside. Clear outside.
I don't know how bad that getting in the wall is going to hurt the car right there.
Nice job, straight, smooth enough.
If both ends of the track were like this end, I'd be happy. It'd be a pretty easy track to run. It's going to be really hard to pass tonight, so pit road is going to be extremely important. As always, of course.
Reckoning 1 and 2, reckoning 2.
We're going to get a caution.
Pull your stuff, clear
So
your
we
head.
got almost 3 laps.
Closed
for the
right
green
now.
flag.
Jeffrey, what happened? That turn has been like the trouble turn for me. I don't know. It's like my car will not turn worth shit there.
Yeah, if 1 and 2 is giving him trouble, that's pretty weird, because 3 and 4 is usually
I thought you were just spinning down to the inside, and
a
then
trouble spot.
as I cleared you, I saw you just plow 1 and 2 right behind me.
Picked up a spot there on
Pit
that
road
run,
is
so
open.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to you, Devin. There. I don't know if you could tell that. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. It's so early in the race. I'm still kind of learning this track. I slipped in front of you in turn 1 and 2 that I didn't mean to.
Nobody's gonna pit, so I'll stay out. I don't know what that right side damage, how bad it is, unfortunately, but maybe it isn't too bad. So right now, Michael Sturgill seems to be the class of the field early on. He was pretty quick there. I was running down the 12 there, but
You know, I was just trying to get to where I was comfortable and let you have it. In the corners, I am not comfortable.
Yeah, tell me about it. Feels like a mile and a half of Bristol.
I wish.
Try to call it looks on TV, that's for sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and go into 4th and try to save a little bit of fuel.
Nothing over here at Darlington is comfortable.
Kill the engine,
The pits.
let it coast, try to save a little bit of fuel, and if it does happen to go green,
Nah, even those suck.
maybe I won't have to pit.
Once you get in the pits.
Still think the Bristol pits are wider than the Darlington pits.
So just killing the motor, letting it coast, fire it back up, shut it down again, let it coast. Should get 2 to go right here, I believe. Yep, 2 green.
Pit road is closed.
Hey, just a heads up, Michael, you've blinked in and out a couple times.
It doesn't get back green. It does it sometimes when I'm pacing.
Damn, fool, it ain't been too bad, just letting you know.
Like,
Looks like we might have saved enough fuel already to be able to get to the end here. I doubt it's going to go green, but you never know. We'll be starting on the inside here.
Junior's racing speaking, I guess the next mini car ahead.
I'm excited for Friday night. Dale Jr. will be running the Hellman's 8 car in the Xfinity Series. The scheme that his dad got his debut.
1 to go, 1 to go.
His National Series
Just
debut.
watch your inside going into
That's
turn
gonna be
1.
really badass.
We see
to
that
on
here, a lot of
track.
guys dive into the inside.
Also miss seeing him run that 8 car. It's been a while since he has, so there goes the leader blinking again. Right now it's saying
4 hours of repairs, dude. I'm out. Good luck to y'all.
right now it's saying I need a splash.
4 hours? Holy
1.56 laps of fuel, or 1.56 gallons to get to the end. So
Did you just say 4 hours?
it'll be close.
that's what I thought I heard.
That's what he said.
I don't think I've ever heard of somebody having 4 hours before.
I haven't either. High 30s
Get
is
most
about
of
it.
Make sure you got your switches where you need
I've
them.
seen an hour and a half.
Get it down in a second as we get ready to restart.
Well,
Take
high
the cars
30s.
off. Be ready.
I wonder if he was one that was like flipping and all that when that happened, or some guy that went for a wild ride.
Green flag.
No, he's the one
We might have some fun there, boys.
Oh, okay. I don't know then. Yeah.
No, wrecking again.
Somebody said
No
record.
caution, no caution.
No
Keep
caution
on
so
trucking.
far.
What was that, 8?
Where I'm gonna have issue is when we get on these older tires. That's usually tough for me when these tires get worn out. I gotta slow roll the corner. too hot there
inside.
through 3 and 4 and had to lift.
Still
So it's gonna allow the
inside.
16 to get on the inside here.
Take a
Still
loader,
there.
16. Going by money back.
Thought he was gonna slide up into me there for a
Still
second.
inside. Stay to the high side. Caution is out.
Kissed the wall again.
What can we do to try to help it if we do get another restart?
It's so
The
hard
road
to
is
stay off
closed.
the wall.
Hello. Well, there you go before you
Running that top
get
line.
tired here. Should I go in off the left?
What do you mean it was a brain fart?
Gonna line up behind at 6.
Shaking up, backstretch.
Oh, I kind of hope we pit here, so I can see what the damage is on the right side. That one was hard
Pit
enough to
road
give me that
open.
2x. So
Should I get tired?
and 6 just kind of he bounced up and got everything a little tight, and then I just kind of kissed the wall coming off the corner. But the leader pitted anyway, so we'll take 4 tires and fuel here.
Ah! Screwed myself.
My pit stall will be all the way down at the end, the 4th pit stall with the bright yellow sign. There it is. Don't want to slide my box here. Still got my number 10 sign on it, but because that's what number I'll run in the league, so probably just gonna
Go man, go. Hard.
Got damage repaired. I don't want to be in the back here. I think
You're behind at 6.
that'll make it pretty tough.
Oh, see.
Come around the 3.
Yeah, you hit the wrong side of that cone there. It's a tough entrance.
They could be lining up behind at 6.
Already carded
And
a
I'm
black
racing
flag.
Xfinity cars, but I was never up front, so I follow them in. I get to drop the end and probably get involved in a wreck because that's my luck. And my iRating and safety rating is gonna tank. I can just feel it.
Coming to 1 to go, boss man.
Looks like
Everything
I'll be
takes the way it is
starting
right now.
in
You're gonna
Alright,
be on
let's
the
go
outside.
19, 10, 9. You all gotta pass me.
So only 2 people stayed out, so that worked out.
Jeffrey and Sheldon with the exact same paint scheme, right beside each other.
All right, be restarting here in 4th.
Right.
You guys are brothers?
Still sitting here with about
3, let's go. You gotta pass.
Alright, this guy's getting muted. Still got 21 seconds of repairs.
I had a
Going
lot of
green?
them get in front of me.
Yes, we are. Make sure we're taking care of our tires.
See what happens here. Try to
Pace
get a
cars
good
off, be
jump.
ready.
Don't want to be side by side
Be
for
ready.
too long. I've never seen people wait for the green flag. So
Green.
often. Usually people go way sooner than they have been here in this race.
Inside. There. That's a good job.
Thanks for not killing me there, 20 on missed 4th.
That's all good, bro.
I thought about diving it in there, but it probably would have just ended bad. So. I think 3 and 4 is going to be really hard to pass on that end of the track. It's going to have to happen on 1 and 2, and where the corners are just a little bit wider. The only problem is it's pretty much full throttle.
Okay, let's just come back off the track. That was a good idea.
It's really hard to beat people
Fellas,
there.
we have got a very, very
Yeah,
difficult
you
official
could've
this
went
week.
high.
Make sure we're minding our
He
P's and
drove
Q's.
right into my side. I wasn't even
Close.
on the fucking track yet.
I had a feeling this was gonna.
I had a
be
car to my outside. Not
Caution
too much
field
about
race.
that.
You had room. I saw it in my review.
Yeah, you had all kinds of room.
He wants to get mad and fucking blame me, and I wasn't even up on the track.
The road's open.
Looks like the.
You
I'm
want to
actually-
be at the back of the field, you damn near drove over me when I let up in the corner. Then you duck way down.
Looks like the leader's not.
They ain't got
gonna
no
pit
way
here.
limit stuff on that.
My guy who. The 5 car who was in second, he did pit, but the 12 looks like he's going to stay out, so that shouldn't let us restart here on the inside in row number 2. I'm just so glad to be in the A cars and the Cup cars with my A license here. It's been so frustrating. I've been running IndyCar all week, and
Called it.
those are fun, but they're tough nonetheless. And I love some stock car racing, so. Gonna post a stream in the Discord real quick.
I just realized next week's week 13.
Looks like the temperature this weekend for our league race is going to be pretty nice, so that's lovely. We're really happy about that. Should get the 2 to go here. Leader still is not pit, so he's the only one in the field
road is closed.
that has not pit so far. We've got only 18 cars on the lead lap. And when we take the green flag, we will have 41 laps to go. So we come to 1 to go here. I'll be on the bottom line behind the 12 car. Trying to get a good jump, maybe beat that 6. He's
Well,
been
but coming to
racing
green
pretty
this
good
time.
other than that one deal.
But we're
where
going to be starting on the inside.
they got to my bottom and then kind of bounced up the track. But if you come right here in 1, you feel this bump. You can't really feel it going that slow. But when we come in under green flag conditions, you kind of feel that bump.
Let's stay low, 19, go high there.
It'll take you up the track, so that's why I usually kind of feather the throttle right there, just in case if it does get that back end up a little more than I want it to, it won't spin the tires and spin me out. So maybe we can get the lead here in a couple laps, get out front a little bit. That'll be fun. It's been a while since I had a race win, so.
All right, buddy, let's clean them bad boys up. Get ready to rock and roll. Pace cars off. Be ready. Ready, green, 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 green. That's it, man. Keep it up.
Got a pretty decent jump there. Looks like we're going to be able to beat the 6 down here.
All right, man. We got an opportunity here. Let's take advantage of it now. Outside,
Kinda
still
feel that
there.
bump there.
You're clear.
All right, P2. That's what I'm talking about.
Working the outside.
The 6 is
Outside
just way
quarter.
faster than me. Right there in
There you go. That's
three
Still
and
out
four.
there. All clear.
I didn't want to be side by side there going into the corner with that big bump and slide up into him, so he's just way faster than me in 3 and 4. That's kind of been my trouble spot. I didn't put enough wheel in it there in the center. I had to let off and lose a bunch of time. Don't want to hit that apron mid-run, that's for sure. I don't think in 3 and 4 you're able to really run that bottom very well. I think you kind of have to kind of go up high and then kind of diamond it out. I don't know. I'm so scared of that wall. I don't want to hit it any more than I already have.
Rocking out too.
Working the bottom inside. Call. Caution. Fellas, we have got a very, very difficult official this week, so make sure we're minding our P's and Q's. Their road's closed.
I hate 3 and 4.
Yeah, you got a little weird damage there, but nothing you probably can't fix up with now in the first caution lap.
Jesus.
Yeah, as I say, it looked like a really hard hit 11.
Yeah, well,
Pit road is open.
couldn't get stopped. Just
I'm thinking everybody will pit here. I'm pretty sure.
nowhere to go. If I moved back down, I was going to take more people out.
That would have been better.
I got everybody to come on in. They weren't going to come in until they saw me
Like I stood on the nose.
come on in, so 4 tires and fuel, you know the drill.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was stopping there or if he was just blinking and, well, he was stopping there.
Yeah, I stopped hard.
Alright, don't want to slide my box this time. I want to get in and out here clean.
Sorry for it.
Alright, got in pretty
Price is
clean.
still running.
Still got 22 seconds of optional I can take. It'll slowly tick down though. They'll work on
Yeah, I
it as
don't
they
even
change
have a
the
black
tires.
flag required repairs. I'm shocked.
Go, man, go. Go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard.
I believe I might have
Sure,
lost the
it's tore all
position.
the hell
Signal
up.
file, please.
I beat the 22 out. Gracias.
Yeah, on the
Line up
replay
behind
you're
the
missing your front bumper, but it looks like you hit him right as he blinked away, and that must have saved you on damage.
All right, so we're going to have
For
to
a
come
pretty
around
good
the
portion.
22. Come
Yeah.
right behind the 6.
That's the only thing I can think of. Ghosted part of it.
Right now it's saying that.
You are missing your front bumper in my rear view too.
Right now it's saying that the 12 stayed out, but he just went in, so I'm gonna be 4th. Well, no, it's like another person.
Yeah, I'm about ready to get the ugly news.
One other person stayed out there, so it's like I'll be 4th again. Been hanging in there though. I mean, stayed in the top 5 the entire race.
Oh yeah, 7 minutes.
Knock on wood. It's been a pretty tough track though. I think it's gonna be really hard to pass. I'm gonna have to practice 3 and 4 a good bit for the league race Saturday night. So.
Anybody know how many wrecks were caused because somebody hit the wall in turn 1 on a restart?
Too many.
I don't see how you hit it on the start.
Same here.
I damn near did it at like the beginning of the race because I reached over to shift into fourth and then hit that big giant bump. But now that I've almost done it, I've kind of learned.
I almost wrecked before because I was letting the 16 car go by, and I just scraped the wall, but it shot me back straight to the left towards the bottom of the track. It was really weird.
Yeah.
I was wondering what happened to you there. I didn't mean to pinch you if I did.
I don't think you can pass
One
anybody
to
here
go.
without pinching them.
Looks
And I don't
like
know
you'll be
why these
lining up on
walls
the
are like a
outside.
big freaking bouncy ball.
Because they don't fix their stuff.
Yeah, I think you left me plenty of room there, 16. I haven't watched the replay, but like I said, I barely scraped it at all, and it just sent me back. Luckily, the caution came out right about ready to spin around, so I was able to get straight and going again.
So we're going to be starting on the outside here, so we definitely want to be single file. The 14 car, he last pitted on lap 18.
Yeah, and I know I hit the wall in a C fixed earlier, and
You
it,
see that
it
down there.
made me almost go back and hit the inside wall. It's turn 4 is terrible for hitting the wall.
Yeah, like whoever said before, it's like a giant bouncy ball.
You can just see how tight.
I like turn 4. It's turn 2 I have a
Did a
problem
really good
with.
job, man. Give those fellas another tug real quick.
That's probably. Yeah.
Pace cars
Found
off.
any
Be ready.
turn wall I hit.
I enjoy turn 1 and 2. 3 and 4 is tough.
Green.
We'll be side by side going into 1 with the 6 here.
Great job, buddy. Nice and patient. Great job. Inside. Still inside. You're clear.
Got a lead change, 14 checked up.
Believe we might have something for them today, boys.
Big
Outside.
time, big check up. Oh,
high.
man.
Wrecking. Big wreck off the
Caution
two.
out.
Middle backstretch, cars
Walk me through
everywhere.
your lap one time real
Oh,
quick.
wow, that's a big one.
I don't know how
I
I
don't know where
made
your
it through
mic
there.
is, but we do have a little bit of trouble hearing you
Oh,
under green flag conditions, so if you could push that back a little bit, it'd be awesome.
I have
They're really
no
close.
clue what happened
All right,
right
looks
there.
like you're going to be lining up behind the 5. I think we should be behind the 5.
That 14 stat out on old tires.
I was even
there.
thinking, I knew they were
Looks
going to
like you
wreck
should be
it, too.
lining
I
up
saw them
behind
too
the
well. I
5.
knew that was going to happen.
14 had no speed there, so we just came up on him super, super fast. I thought I gave him room. But if I didn't, I'm sorry about that 14.
Pit road is open.
Pretty sure he tagged the wall. We'll see what the damage looks like now. Five, is that as fast as you can go right there?
Yeah.
You're good, man. I was just asking us, trying to hope maybe we can catch up with everybody else, but it's all good, man.
All right, looks like
man.
you're going to be lining up behind the 19.
I had to stop for the 19 because
Yeah, he's busted. I was following the G car and closed up on me.
I didn't want to get a black flag.
Hey, baby, looking real good.
anybody
man. We're
behind us
coming
there that saw
halfway.
exactly
Hang
what
on
happened?
by.
See what the damage looks like here.
I was behind you, but I just closed my eyes and hit the accelerator.
Send it. 6 minutes and 58
Somehow it
seconds
worked out.
optional. We're way down on horsepower.
Yeah,
here,
this
so.
just bounced my thing too, and just clipped you, and it went on from there.
Let's go watch the replay real quick while I wait on that damage to get fixed.
Yeah, he got that wall off of 2.
Yeah, I gave him room there. Yeah, I just went and watched the replay. He had last pitted on 18, so I don't know how much the tires played a part there, but I hate that that happened there.
That had to have been a lot, because he was way off the pace.
Yeah, we had a big run on them coming out of 4, and then that just kind of transferred into 1 and 2. And, I mean, it's just so hard to pass here without being door to door. So you can get all
Yeah,
this
he
damage
just busted
fixed.
this up real hard there, too.
Try to get as much of this as I can fixed, and then see what we're working with. Start the motor up, see what we're idling at. Looks like we're at 1730. So we're down about 270 horsepower, unfortunately. Pace car is 11 seconds back. We'll go when he gets to about 3-4 seconds. Try to just only lose 1 lap here. Well, that sucks. We were up front all day. Had a
Go, man, go, go,
fast
go, go,
car.
go, go. 0 speed.
Felt like I could have competed there for a win, but
1 to go. All right, bud.
It
Let me
happens.
start on the inside. You're behind the 11.
'21, you're on the outside.
yeah, I'm way down on speed. The only good thing about this is I can pretty much ride through turn 3 and 4 wide open. See, I'm only going about 150 down the straightaway here, so
21, you're supposed to be on the outside.
probably gonna restart here.
I wonder if maybe he had some like black flag to serve or something.
All right, Earl,
there.
man.
I don't
Bring him
know.
up. Roger.
Maybe that's why he was staying to the inside.
Boss man, time to go to work.
Not a whole lot of people left in the field. Man, that took out a whole lot of cars right there. There's only about 12 people left.
Green flag.
Sorry there for I didn't want to get black flag for passing them.
Getting incredibly dicey there.
Inside,
I
inside.
just had such a run.
Still there, quarter.
I did good, man. Don't worry about it.
Inside is clear.
Looks like the 9 car, or the 11 car, who's in 9th place, is also down on power, as well as the 16, who's in 10th. That's the lucky dog position. So, even being damaged as bad as I am, it looks like I'm still going to get a pretty decent finish out of this. It's unfortunate, but I had a feeling, those old tires, and that'll do it. That guy, he just wasn't able to get a turn coming off of 2 there, and got into the wall, shot down, and hit my right rear and turned me up into the wall, and then I bounced off and got hit on the left side, and just a big giant pile up, just a big miss. Looks like I'll be able
Outside.
to get into this lucky dog position here.
All clear.
So up into the top 10. Unfortunately, just way off the pace. By about 20 miles an hour, so.
All right, buddy, you can do this, man. You can do this. Be aggressive.
So if we do get a caution, I'll at least get my lap back, although, I mean, I'm faster than the guy in 9th and the guy in 8th, so, I guess that's a plus anyways. I'll be able to pick up those 2 spots, hopefully. That one guy way down there on the apron, I believe that was the 8th place car, so maybe he's not damage too bad. He had a giant run. I don't know why he just backed out of it. Now that the entire field is dead, we can probably go green the rest of the way. Who's leading? Daniel Cook. So still the 12th car. He took that lead when he made that strategy call, and he's held it pretty much the entire time. There goes that big massive run
Inside.
from the 21.
You're clear.
I don't know what he's doing. He's clearly not that damaged, unless maybe he just can't get his car to turn at all. I don't know why he's just riding on the apron there. I'm actually faster than 9th by about 1.5 seconds a lap. So leader's already only 6 seconds behind me, so he's all the way back around to us. That's how off the pace we are. I don't know how in the world to let the leaders by.
Inside. Clear.
I didn't mean to block you there, man. I just don't know what the 21's doing.
I got you, bro. I was thinking that.
It's a pretty odd strategy. Probably not the best line into the corner there.
He's done that like 4 times.
Well, before he would just come flying past us and just slam on the brakes. I don't know what's going on with him. Looks like the 6 finally got the lead from the 12. Starting to get a little tight. Starting to have to let up in 3 and 4 just a tad. Six, I tried to put you in a mirror the entire race. This is definitely not how I wanted to do it, though.
Clear low.
I gave him the top there. I don't know what he wants me to do.
Inside. Clear
He
low.
wanted the bottom.
Inside. Clear low. Working the outside. Still out there. Clear high. Outside. Clear outside.
It's really hard to let a leader by when you're a lap down here. Especially when you're down on power, because you're faster than they are in 3 and 4, because you're not having to lift and they're having to, get way out of the throttle. I don't think we'll get any cautions. I imagine this thing will stay green for these last 14 laps. So it doesn't matter now. I just went 2 laps down. And
Thanks for not pitching me up, number 2.
not the race I wanted, but it is what it is.
Outside. You're clear.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, it's really tough getting out of the leader's way around here.
Well, you made it pretty far, 11.
Yeah, I'm farther than I thought I would.
Oh, the 11th car blew up, so that's a spot that I can pick up. Just have to
I'm
hope
still
that-
end over the top 10.
I think you're gonna wind up 11th.
Outside.
Yeah, looks like it.
Outside is
Unless I can
clear.
get back out on the track, and I doubt that. I'm barbecuing.
I'm just hoping I don't blow up. When you damage the motor like that, it'll just blow on you out of nowhere. So
That'll give me a chance to go back and look at that crazy wreck.
yeah, like I said, man, I'm sorry so many people got caught up in it. If I could have done anything to prevent it, I would have. But I didn't know he was gonna bounce off the wall right there.
How much time you got left, 11?
No, he was just on old tires and didn't want to lift.
Yeah, it just sucks, man. I know how it is. Yeah, I don't blame them. I mean, I've made mistakes. Everybody has. So
Keep it up,
it
my
is
man.
what it is. There'll
About
be
10
another
laps
race
to go, I
later.
think.
So it looks like I'm gonna come out of here with 9th as long as I can keep the 16 off of me. 6X. So that'll probably drop my safety rating just a little bit, but that's okay. Luckily, since I got my A license, safety rating has not been as important to me as it was before. Obviously, I want to keep it, decently high, but and I don't want to drop it below a 2 and risk demotion. So as long as it stays above a 2.0, after next week, or after this week, actually, I won't have to worry about losing demotion at least for another 12 weeks, unless, of course, I went all the way down to a 1.0, which I surely hope doesn't happen. I believe in the next. Hey, do y'all know if they've released the schedule yet for season 4? Take that as a note.
I haven't seen anything. It probably won't be out till like maybe.
I don't think they do it till about the middle of week 13.
Gotcha. From what I can tell, though, it looks like they just pretty much follow the real life schedule just about. So I'm excited for Talladega. That'll be in the next season. October is when that happens, and it falls. It'll happen. The race is on my 4 nights back in real life, so that means I'll actually be off that entire week. So I'm gonna run Talladega until my hands bleed. Cannot wait. What's up, Clutch? Is that you, Dakota? Just now seeing that message there. It's so hard to turn to my stream screen, but looks like I'm gonna be coming up here to 5 to go for me. I believe the leaders are gonna take 3 to go this time.
5 to go.
Just want to hold that 16 off. I want to get that
2
extra
more.
position there. Or they can't get 2.
Sorry,
to
6,
go,
I didn't know where you wanted to go. You're at 5.
So, looks like I won't have to worry about the leaders catching me again, though. I believe should be able to just ride around. They'll come get the white flag this time.
Easy, easy.
White flag is in the air.
It's alright, Patrick. I got a 0X. I gotta do something to fuck it up.
Inside.
16 got a big run.
Still inside your door.
Kind of funny, I'm running that 160,
inside.
I'm running you down the corner.
Clear.
Yeah, you got 5 laps on your tires, too.
Got a run off of them there, white flag. Looks like the 6 is going to win
That
this
is true.
thing. That sucks because I could have competed with them. We were going back and forth.
I got
for a while,
36
but
laps on mine.
looks like I'm going to bring this thing home in 9th. Just got to get through this corner clean. And that'll do it. Checkered flag. That was some
Checkered
good
flag.
off-speed racing there, Steven.
Good job down there, fellas.
I was trying to keep it clean.
Yeah, you had that big run on me. I was like, man, I need that extra 3 hour. So, looks like, I'm going to go back and watch this wreck again. See, I don't remember what lap it happened on. Looks like it's right here. So, let's go to the blimp. So the 14 is right here. Had a what's up, Dakota? I'll probably be running some more tonight if you want to check out the stream later. I'll be up all night. So 14 come off the corner. Yeah, and he just didn't want to lift. I gave him plenty of room. Kissed the wall. Let's go to the TV view. Got in the wall, clipped me, bounced me off. 16 had nowhere to go. And then this dude just warped through me. I know he actually bounced over me. That was wild. Took the TV3 camera. Look at how massive this was. That's wild. Let's see what series is up right now. So the next race is at 1 o'clock, so in about an hour. The trucks are running 40 laps. That starts at 12:15. I don't know if I can get through that. That's usually a caution fest. So this one starts in 2 minutes, but I hate the B-class cars. I'm not gonna run them as bad as I want to race, but I don't want to kill my hour. So that'll probably be it for this stream. Let's see what's going on in the dirt oval stuff. See if there's a rookie race. I need to boost my. Trying to just slowly work on my dirt oval rating. That don't start for another 31 minutes. So, see if there's any road course stuff. Ooh, I don't want to do rally car. I mean road asphalt. Let's see. The Mazda Cup, that starts in 1 minute. Hell, why not? What you mean there, Jacob? Which app you talking about? You talking about just the? Oh, you're talking about the Beta UI. Yeah, I use the Beta UI. I like it over the website. That seems to be a pretty unpopular opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run this this road course Mazda Global MX-5 Cup. I'm not very good at it, but why not? So, let's see what the Yeah, Jacob, I like the beta UI way more than the website. But when I started iRacing in May, I think they had just released the beta UI maybe. So when I made my account, it pretty much prompted me to install it. So I went ahead and did that, and that's just kind of what I've been using. So see what that did to my safety rating here. And I dropped it 0.13, so not too bad. Got a 27 boost in I rating. So I feel like I could have won that race, but it is what it is. I'll run this wait for it to put me in a session. Let's go back to the oval stuff. That way I can be ready to register for the next Darlington race. So these are my licenses. Well, it disappeared. These are my licenses right here. My road's 2.2 SR because I don't even think I've finished a race. Every time I get in, I get frustrated and quit. So I'll try to finish it this time. If you look, let's go look at the stats. So this was my high rating. It was all the way up to a 2043 and then got back up to a 2016. Literally like 9 days ago, but when I was just trying to bust out that safety rating, it dropped big time. And then this has been my progression. Got my D class. Then I was able to jump to C and B pretty much in a week due to the week 13 happening. So that was pretty nice. Then I rode that B class all the way from June 10th to today. So career stats. I ran 201 starts on oval. I have 11 wins, 66 top fives, 9 poles. That's something I'm trying to do, is qualify much better so I can stay out in front. Led 593 laps, averaging 5.9 incidents a race. 5.47 win percentage, 32% top 5 percentage. So not too bad, I guess. Go ahead and join this session. Go get a Dr. Pepper. Be right back. Yeah, Jacob, sorry, man, I was getting something to drink. I was out of Dr. Pepper, so I had to get a Corona instead. Graphic settings. This is what I run. I run max quality on the slider, and then some things are custom. Like I've got low detail. Appreciate the subscription, by the way, there, Jacob. I've got low detail on like the pit cars or pit objects and stuff like that. So that's what I run. If you want to screenshot that, and you can look at it later. I've got I'm running an Alienware Aurora R7 PC. So that's what I'm running on that front. Got it from Best Buy, so I need to make sure. I think this uses sequential shifter anyways. No, it does not. So I've been on iRacing since May. I literally bought this. I think my headphones just died. Literally bought this PC just for iRacing. So my headphones just died, so I've got to go change some sound settings real quick. Change it through to the monitor, and then turn the volume way down, and then go back to Streamlabs real quick and change that input. Let's see, I don't know if it'll pick up. Nah, sorry, let me change that real quick. I don't think it's actually gonna let me do that. So yeah, so right now I won't be able to hear the car. I just gotta let the headphones charge up a little bit. I need to do better about charging these things, but sorry, all over the place. So Jacob, do you do any iRacing or anything? Or are you looking into it, or? And if so, what do you usually run? It's gonna be really hard because I literally cannot hear the car at all. Oh, I need to turn the linear mode off in the join in April. Oh man, I'm not that good, dude. I'm super average. So as you can see what my I rating is, I'm far from good. I feel you though, man. It's pretty time consuming. So yeah, man, you just gotta keep practicing, man. Just get better with it. And I mean, that's all you can do is just practice, practice, practice. So you'll see how bad I am on the road course stuff as I sit here and run this. I can't hear the motor, so I don't know when to shift. But yeah, man, if you just keep practicing, you'll get the hang of it for sure. And it gets really fun. I don't know if you do any league stuff or anything, but that's probably some of the most fun I have is the league I'm in. Got a little corkscrew turn here. You run oval stuff. Yeah, man, that's my main discipline. That's actually really the only thing I run. I've kind of messed with some dirt oval stuff. And then you see here I'm just kind of slowly working on the road course aspect of things, but I don't even know which way this turn is. Oh, it's left.
Green flag.
But I mean, you saw I just literally jumped into this race with absolutely zero practice. Don't even know the track, so.
Hey man, let's knock out a couple good ones here.
Man, I mainly run oval stuff, and if you can get a chance to get into a league, that's some of the most fun. What's your license class right now? Yeah, that's what I'm using. I'm using the Logitech G29 wheel and pedals. So I'm not even gonna have time to finish this lap. I'm probably just going to run this and pick up a little safety rating in the road course stuff, and then maybe I can get my D license and go run some skippies. That's what people said is the, the stuff that's really fun to run with the road courses, so that's probably what I'm working on.
Checker flag.
So that's going to be the end of that god awful qualifying session. Just going to let the headphones charge until the Darlington race in a few minutes.
Green flag. 10 to go.
Oh, this guy didn't even go. That's fun. Enough people will go off track though. All I gotta do is keep the car on the track, and then usually in the rookie road course Mazdas, if you can keep it on track for the entirety of the race, you're usually okay. So there's the first guy off track. It's so hard to do this without being able to hear the motor. B class, only 1,000 iRating, man. Let me tell you something I love about the iRating system. It's so easy to look at it and get frustrated and go, man, you know, my iRating's really low, this, that, and the third. But it does its job. You know, if you're 1,000 iRating, you're going to be racing with guys who are around the same. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. You know, some people put more time into this than others, you know. Personally, I work a full-time job, so I don't get to put as much time in as a lot of people do, as much as I would love to, but...
Right side.
Oh, God.
Still there. Clear.
Rest in peace. I don't know what my hotkey is for... There it is. So I don't know, maybe I missed it, but are you in a league or anything? Because I'm pretty sure the league I run in, we've got Truck Series, Xfinity Series, and a Cup Series. I run the Cup Series, but if you're looking for a league, man, I haven't really ran a whole lot with the Truck Series guys, so I can't tell you the quality of the racing in it. But it's pretty good practice. It's open setup, so it'll kind of give you a little practice with the open
doing a
setup
great job.
stuff. So I think it's so easy to only run fixed on iRacing, just because it's like, man, I don't know how to build setups, or I don't even know where to begin. But if you'll, like, when I got into that open setup league, like, we got teammates and stuff. We run the real life teams, and so you kind of learn, people can teach you stuff. So yeah, what Dakota said, we'll soon have an ARCA league, and I guess Dakota will be running the K&N cars, I would imagine. I guess that's what we would write. Correct me if I'm wrong, but seems like that would make sense. It's it's all under the iRacing Fantasy Series. You have the iRacing Fantasy Cup Series, which of course is the Cup cars. You have the iRacing Fantasy National Series, which is the Xfinity cars, or the B-Class cars. And then you have the iRacing Fantasy Truck Series. And we're the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series are broadcasted on Twitch, and then the replays are posted on YouTube. So if you would, go subscribe to V Speed's broadcasting on YouTube and V Speed Sim on Twitch. That guy Adam, he does our broadcast for both the Cup Series and the Xfinity Series, and he does an awesome job. And he's a Twitch affiliate now, so he only streams on Twitch, but he posts a replay on YouTube. So if you want to go check those out, and that's pretty cool, man. It's I might try to post the link in the comments here in just a second if it'll let me. I don't do a whole lot of streaming on YouTube, so. Dakota, do you know, I'm not super involved with the Truck Series, but do you know if we have any openings in the Truck Series? I appreciate that, man. That does a lot for supporting us and what we do, and you know, check out our sponsors too, Rapid Fire Pizza, Alpha Ornamental Metals. They do a lot as far as you know, helping fund our league, and they're pretty awesome sponsors. I think this is like the coolest freaking turn in racing, is that corkscrew. Okay, Dakota, yeah, I didn't know if you were involved in the Truck Series at all. I know I'm not. I don't think I literally got in the Discord just to try to get some people into that All-Star race we ran Saturday night, so. But yeah, Jacob, if you're interested in that, man, let me know. I can at least send you the Discord link and see if we got any openings. You know, I think the idea is we want to fill the field with our ARCA and our trucks and everything, and then just kind of turn it into like an iRacing NASCAR. You know, you can move up and take new rides, and so. Shore was iRacing Paints, that's right. How are you a truck owner? I don't know if we have any openings. I think there's a tab in the Truck Series that says like team openings or driver openings on the Discord. If you want to go check that out and look for me, because I can't right now, because I'm currently driving about 7 seconds off the pace of the leaders. Jacob Shorba runs that league, and man, that dude has put in so much time in the league, and it's still in its early stages. You know, we have our issues, a lot of them on track, unfortunately, but just the time and the effort he puts into that league, I know it'll all come full circle, and I think it's gonna be one of the better leagues in iRacing. I feel like if we can just keep the group of guys we got and just start racing with each other. It says none, Dakota. So yeah, man, you're subscribed. So if you check out the broadcasts I do here on YouTube, I will try to keep you posted on the ARCA series. Yeah, man, I run Caps. It's a third-party app. I think it's like $2.79 a month. Also, what you can't see on screen, because it's on my left side monitor, is a standing screen, and it tells me what my lap times are compared to the guys around me. So for example, it's telling me that over the last 3 laps, I was 5.9 seconds, 7.7 seconds, and 5.3 seconds slower than the guy in front of me. And it also has a fuel calculator on the bottom left, so you don't have to use this piece of junk. So like right now it's telling me, you know, obviously I'm good on fuel because it's a 10-lap race, but like at Darlington, at the start, it'll say you're gonna have to stop and get about 1.5 gallons of fuel. So that's a pretty neat feature it has, and it helps big time with anytime you're in a fuel mileage deal. It also gives you the strength of field, which in this race is a whopping 1.2 thousand. And the track temp, which you can see on the bottom right, is 117 degrees. And then it tells you what your ratings boost will be if you finish where you're at right now. So like right now, my iRating is going to go up 15 points if I finish in 5th. So where I'm at right now. And then the guy in front of me, his is going to go up 27, and the guy in front of him 56, and the guy in front of him 73. So that's it's a pretty cool app. Also, Jacob, if you want some fresh paint schemes, you can go hit up Jacob Shorba's iRacing
Keep digging, man.
Paints.
5 to go.
iRacing Paints on Facebook. He does some awesome paint schemes for the league, and I think he charges like $15 to $20 a piece, depending on what it is. But he does an awesome job with those. You can go to his page. It's called Shorba's iRacing Paints, and I want to say he's got all his paints that he's done, or probably not all of them, but a whole bunch of them. So yeah, that's right. My iRating for oval is gonna stay the same regardless of what I do in this race, because it's a different discipline. Now, for example, like last week. Okay, cool. So you do follow him. That's awesome. So like last week, the truck series was at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. So even though it's an oval series, but they ran at a road course. But you still, since you're running the oval official series, it's going to affect your oval iRating. So even if it runs a road course. So that's kind of how that works. Which kind of blows, because I like literally couldn't do any C-Fix stuff this past week. Dakota, how obvious is it that I don't have any clue what I'm doing right now? X though, I should gain SR. Pretty sure. It's not like I can get demoted or anything since I'm in the rookies. Jacob and Dakota, what did y'all do? What did y'all mainly run in the rookie ovals? Did y'all do the street stocks, or did you do the legend cars? Personally, I did the street stocks. I raced more rookie street stock at Charlotte than any human being should. And honestly, if it would let me go in and do it some more, I freaking would. 13. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I do know this course though. I've ran it a few times. Oh God. I say that as I go off course. I just want to get the I want to kind of boost all my licenses and have like maybe like a C or a B across the board. I ran one dirt oval race. I finished second. Those things are freaking fun once I learned how to do them, because I didn't realize how like you were supposed to just sling it into the corner pretty much. So that was like really fun. And I think I'm going to try to sign up for one here in just a second. Actually, while I'm on the front stretch, I'll see if they're, I'm really about to look like I don't know what I'm doing, because I'm about to try to, oh God. Oh God. There we go. That was intense. I'm going to try to sign up for the, so A-Fix runs at 1 o'clock. So yeah, I should have time to do a dirt oval race. I'm literally like looking at a whole nother screen right now, trying to drive around this place. That's why I'm going incredibly slow. the dirt oval runs at 12:30. I think I can squeeze that in. I'm gonna go ahead and sign up for that. It literally starts in 3 minutes.
Couple more laps.
Okay, I'm good now. Yeah, dude, when somebody told me that you could withdraw from a race on the UI or the website, like mid-race, that was like clutch, because I'm able to like just kind of race back to back to back. I'm so ready to have my headphones again. Probably gonna let them charge during that street stock race too, though, because I appreciate it, Jacob. Appreciate the subscription. Yeah, man, just keep an eye out. If you happen to get bored at night, I'll probably be on here all night long. So I'll be on night shift tomorrow night, so I gotta stay up at night. But keep an eye on videos. I'll try to stream a little bit more to YouTube than what I do. Yeah, so I'm not gonna actually exit the race. I just withdrew from the session, and it still lets me finish. But I don't think you lose. You don't lose SR per se. But SR is counted on a per incident per corner basis. So like if I stop right now, then that's 2 laps that I'm not gonna do. So that's that many corners that I'm not gonna get to complete. So my incident per corner ratio will be a little bit higher than it would have been if I do 2 extra laps clean. So that's kind of how that works. So if you ever get damage in a race, it's kind of like that Darlington race earlier. I got damage and I knew I couldn't win it, but I went ahead and finished it because I knew each corner was going to help me out. It was
White flag
kind of
is
what makes
time.
the IndyCar stuff so hard, because if you get a 4X on the second lap, usually that's enough damage to end your race in the IndyCars. So if you get a 4X on the second lap, you've done all of 4 corners and you have a 4X. So that's like doing an entire race and getting DQ'd, and it drops your safety rating really hard. On the flip side of that, though, it does keep you from getting a 4X and then keep racing and then winding up with a 14X. But that's I know you said you're a B class. If you want to farm some SR and
Stay on course.
try to get your A, I don't know if you're above a 3.0, but if you're not, Dakota can tell you. I literally just ran India cars at Gateway for like all week trying to get that 3.0, because generally the races are pretty clean because you can't really get loose in them. I mean, it's just so hard to get those things sideways, so that's why I was able to get my automatic promotion. I'm out of Corona. Need another one. So I'll do this last corner here, or last lap rather, and then probably Alt F4 my way out of here. And yeah, so yeah, man, you're due for promotion, man. If you ain't gonna do a whole lot of racing this week, you gonna have your A license. And with where my iRating's been lately, we might see each other in the lobby here soon. So I'll be looking forward to it. Real quick, man, if you don't mind me asking, just because I do want to build my audience up a little bit. What did you search, or how did you come across my video? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, I did get 4X on page. So the first one, right, was last night, and the dude gassed it, just gunned it, when the grid started rolling off, and he spun and hit me. So boom, 4X. And then I had another one where I disappeared, I blinked, and then it popped me back up right in front of the dude, and so he hit me in the back. Kind of sucked. Oh, don't go off track. I wonder what let me click on this screen so I can Alt F4 out of here. Oh, that's cool. So So if you just typed iRacing and mine came up, that's super clutch. Fifth place. That's my first road or asphalt oval top 5. Let's go do this dirt oval race in the rookie street stocks dirt oval. I'm so ready to have my headphones back. The Lanier is actually where I've done my little bit of dirt oval. Dakota, have you done any dirt oval stuff, man? I'm gonna keep it on the I don't even have a paint scheme. Pit road is so freaking slow in these things. Oh my god.
Stay up top, man. Working the bottom. Clear, clear, clear. He's in the middle of the track. Go high. I got one dead in the water in front of you there on the bottom. Inside, inside, inside. In front of you on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. Stay up top, man.
These the rookie street stocks are actually pretty fun because usually you get so spread out, you just don't really have to worry about just getting killed. So. Oh, I want to finish this lap. I think I'm
Slow car on the bottom.
close to having to finish this lap. Man, this track is green as hell. Nobody has put any laps on this thing. I can't change the title of my live video because it's no longer iRacing A fixed at Darlington. Just took any motor 4 gears as fast as I can.
Green flag. Hey man, let's knock out a couple good ones here.
Yeah, so it took me a while to figure out how to do this and have any type of decent speed. I pretty much figured out you just kind of like yank the wheel over to the left and just send it into that slide.
Checker this time.
162. That's going to be third fastest for now. I think I'm gonna go get another beer while I got a minute. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Ah. Almost missed the start. I'm back. That was
looking like you're going to be on the outside, but you probably know better than I.
So I'm starting in fourth.
Pit road is closed.
Oh God. What are people doing?
Speed starts behind the 7.
Nothing like some pace lap incidents in the rookie series. Can't see it yet. I'm gonna try to withdraw from this session real quick.
You're going to be lining up behind the 7. Lining up behind the 8th car. Get a big thumbs up. Go have some fun today. Let's rock and roll.
In the A fixed. It starts in 21 minutes. Alright, I'm in there. So we're good to go on that.
Double check your steering wheel. Get a good look at your switches. Let's get ready to go.
Here we go.
Boss man, pace cars off. Go out and kick some ass. Have some fun. Green flag.
Oh, they just piled up in the first corner. Holy crap. Yeah, this like has 0 track usage, so just like when you get into the slide, it just kind of
Keep working it, man. You're doing a good job.
do what it's supposed to do.
I'm going to have a slow one at the bottom. In front of you on the bottom.
Like we've got in that middle groove here, so I haven't quite figured these things out.
In front of you, in front of you. Slow one on the bottom. Slow one on the bottom. Stay up top, man. Good job, my man. You go up there and take it from him now. Oh, the slow car on the bottom. That's it, baby. You just keep concentrating every lap, bud. He'll mess up.
I don't know enough about the way that the tracks work in the dirt. I do know that you can see,
Stay with me,
how
baby.
shiny the dirt is. So you can tell there's no track usage. So there's not a whole lot of grip. So when you do get into a slide, it just kind of keeps drifting up the track. But as far as like what's the best line in that situation, I don't know. I don't know if I should be running the bottom, running the top, or I guess just running in the middle since that's what the 7's doing. Maybe I can kind of run on these tracks a little bit. It doesn't seem to be way faster than me. Oh, he's gonna spin it.
Go high.
Ooh, I got the lead. I'm gonna give me a little dirt win here. That would be cool. It's on my second dirt over race.
Damn nice work, boss man.
All I gotta do is not die. If you just join the stream, excuse the lack of audio as far as like the game audio. My headphones died, so I can't change where the audio is coming from in the middle of the stream or stream live. So I will have that back up when we get this Darlington race in just a few minutes. So, but right now, leading this with dirt over race. Be pretty cool to get my first win in dirt over. I think I finished
10
second.
laps to go this time by.
Dirt over race I did. So now if I can just learn how to do the dirt road course stuff, which will probably be a long time, because man, those rally car stuff is freaking tough. And then I got about a 4-second lead on the 6 car, so he's definitely faster than me on the exit corner.
bottom.
where he's at. Showing my race. Coming up on a lap bar here. Coming up on 2 lap bars. One on this is 7. So I took the lead from when he spun. So 3.8 second gap. Back to second place.
7 trouble, he's down the bottom, down the bottom.
Another slow one down here in the corner. I don't really understand how you spin these out at the speeds we're going, but I don't know who am I to judge. I'm sure I'll do it one day. Got a little lap traffic here in front of me. Looks
5 laps to go.
looks
Stay to the high
it's
side.
pitted for some reason.
Stay to the top side. Inside. Clear.
Move.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
Looks like I'm finally going to get around him here. And to really dive in. I'm the only car on the lead lap. Wow. After I lapped the 2, that made him a lap down. So it looks like I'm going to lap the entire field. And it was all I literally just not ready. 2 laps to go.
Gonna be 2 to go.
2 laps away from my first ever dirt win. Which really doesn't mean anything because it's a rookie dirt street stop. So. But when I first got in these things, I couldn't keep them off the
White
wall.
flag, white
So,
flag.
So I guess it counts for something anyways. Hopefully I'll kind of get this dirt stuff and maybe move on up to the dirt late models and the dirt sprint cars and all that cool stuff, the fast dirt stuff. But nonetheless, it's going to be a nice little win for me here.
Great job, everybody. Great job. Very proud of you, buddy. You had to work your butt off for that one, man.
Go ahead and hop out of this. Pull up the Beta UI. So we've got about 15 minutes until we start. Wonder what that did for the old dirt license. I don't know how it was down to a 2.5. Probably because I entered a race and backed out or something. Let me see how much dirt stuff I've done. Yeah, that was considered my 4th start, I believe. So if you guys are watching, I'm going to post a link for Shorba's iRacing paints. You can get some good iRacing paints for pretty decent size. I mean, pretty decent price. As soon as I figure out how to copy the link. There we go. Post that link there in the comment section for you guys. That's the link to Shorba's iRacing paints. Buddy Jacob Shorba, who runs on League, does an awesome job with those. That was a 0.15 boost. Not too shabby. So if you guys need any iRacing paints or anything, you guys can go check out Shorba's iRacing paints. I'm going to post the link to our league broadcast that runs on Friday nights in the National Series, Saturday night in the nationwide, in the Cup Series. Be running at Darlington. They will not be broadcasted this week, unfortunately. Adam, who does all of our streams, is on vacation. But if you guys would go and give him a like, a subscription on Twitch and on YouTube, as I'm posting both of these now. V-Speed Twitch, V-Speed YouTube. And as for me, I think I'm gonna go ahead and join this session. Be right back. Yo, I'm back. Sorry, I keep disappearing. Yeah, man, he does awesome paints, so that's always clutch. Let's see. So we got about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and unplug the headphones and pray to God that they don't die on me mid-race. I wish I had some kind of battery. Oh, I still have the sequential shifter on. Let's see. I run that for like my road course stuff because it's so hard to reach over and shift. I was like my little cheat at Watkins Glen, although it didn't matter because I got involved in a pile up on the second lap in the S's. This will probably be my last race that I'll stream tonight, although I'll be on all night long. So hopefully we don't get involved in any crap this time. But obviously, you can't really control that, unfortunately, to a certain extent. So I need to get the wheels off of my chair so they'll stop rolling on me. Dakota is, I imagine A-Fix is probably usually pretty full throughout the night. Since like I said, I gotta stay up all night because I got work tomorrow night, so I gotta sleep all day tomorrow. So I want to make sure that I have something to do. If not, I'll just probably fire up Madden 20 or something. I don't know why my telemetry keeps turning itself off. Oh, I'm gonna slide up against the wall. No, I was able to let off enough. Should be a pretty good lap right here. No, only 14 fastest. I don't even remember what I asked, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. What was my question? I'm trying to think. Oh, you said, I said it's pretty full. That's what it was. I got it. Yeah, okay, that's good, because I hate only got to do that one Indy race. Although, man, it just felt like I was going so freaking slow, dude. That was crazy. Like, I don't know, it was so weird, just because I've been doing the IndyCar all week. So, like, I was in the Cup car, you know, for the first time in a few days, and it was just like, it was crazy. I can't even explain it. Look at that paint scheme, man. That's gonna be my Darlington scheme. Let me catch it right there by that Darlington, South Carolina sign. Get an epic action shot real quick. Oh yeah, this right here is about to be sexy. Yeah, I think I saw your scheme, dude. I'm super frustrated with the lack of votes I got for paint scheme of the week, dude. I feel like my paint scheme was pretty badass, to be honest with you. I'm just playing with the camera right now. I don't really know what this stuff does. Boom. That's sexy. So I ran a 27.732. Guess that's not too bad. I gotta change it in the race session anyways. Yeah, I think I saw your scheme. Mine is the throwback of Jeff Gordon's 1991 Busch Series car, or National Series car, I guess it was called then. Yeah, you did. You voted for it. Me and you are the only two that voted for it. Haters. And I'd never actually seen that car, but I was cleaning out the shed that was on my stepdad's property, and I found a die cast of it. I found a whole bunch of die casts, the 1/64 scale die cast. And dude, I found some awesome stuff. I've got Dale Earnhardt's Atlanta Olympic scheme, that Jeff Gordon Baby Ruth scheme. Okay, cool. I'm gonna be the number 15 car. I've got, let's see what else I find in there. Of course, I found Dale Earnhardt's number 3 plus scheme, his Goodyear or Goodwrench GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. I found the Jeff Burton's National Series 99 car. I found Buddy Baker's Thunderbird, I believe it is. I assume it's a Thunderbird. Doesn't have the model on it. Did Buddy Baker drive? No, Buddy Baker didn't drive a Thunderbird. What car is that? What? The Dodge. What's the old Dodges with the big giant wing on them? Is that I don't want to sound stupid. Is that the Dodge Daytona? No. Yeah, it is. It's the Dodge Daytona. I found that one in there. So, and then the ones I've bought, I've got a Kyle Larson, a Eric Almirola, William Byron, Brad Kay, Clint Boyer, Eric Jones race win version, Chase Elliott Dover race win. We've got a Jimmy Johnson Ally Bank. We've got an Austin Dillon. I've got Dale Jr.'s 2004 Daytona 500 scheme, raced version. I've got Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 88 Hellman's yellow Xfinity Series scheme, Dale Jr.'s Talladega 2017 fall race raced version where he finished 7th. That was still to this day the coolest freaking race I've ever been to. If you get a chance, actually I'm going to post a link. Go check this out. It was absolutely nuts. Let's see. Let me copy this real quick.
You're so cute.
I'm gonna post, if you get a chance, go watch that right there. That was Dale Jr.'s barely getting through every freaking wreck during that race. And he wound up finishing 7th. Unfortunately, in that one where I think he got into the back of Chase Elliott, it bent the splitter down, and so it was digging into the track, so he didn't have anything there at the end for anybody. But that was easily the coolest race I've ever been to. I bought those tickets last second. I had to go to South Carolina that night for work. I never got to see Junior win in person, so I was like, if he wins and I'm not there, I'm gonna be forever mad at myself. So I did wind up going, finished 7th, and dude, that was probably the most electric environment I've ever been to at Talladega. It was absolutely crazy. There was no doubt who seemed like the entire fan base there that day was pulling for, with it being his last race, and Talladega is just Junior Nation, so that was really cool. But I also got Chase Elliott's Talladega scheme that he ran last year. Just law again. That he ran last fall, I believe, was the race I went to last year. And then I have pre-ordered his race win for Talladega in the spring, as well as a pre-order of Dale Jr.'s Darlington scheme this Friday night. So. I need to get me some Bill Elliott stuff for sure. So I'm wound up at
Check your flag, man.
3rd for now, but that's not going to stick. I got that wall coming my first lap, so it kind of hurt that second lap. I didn't carry as much speed down the front stretch as I would like to. I really don't want to be too far back in the field right here. God, that dude ran a 27-1. That's a hell of a lap. Chase Elliott winning in the spring was the first time I ever got to see him or see my favorite driver win in person, so that was freaking awesome. My dad started taking me to Talladega the year after Dale Jr.'s streak ended, or the first race of his streak ended. Jeff Gordon won. I remember them throwing all the beer cans and stuff on the track, but so that was my first ever race, and then I quit going for a while, and then I went the year after he won in 2015. So needless to say, when he retired, it destroyed me. Dakota absolutely destroyed me. Gotta let the headphones charge for just a second while I got a minute. So I take it your mom's a pretty big NASCAR fan. That's pretty cool, man. Sorry if I sound like I'm far away. My mom hadn't been into it in so long. Like my parents, really in general. My dad still keeps up with it a little bit, but unfortunately, a lot of the older generation just ain't. They're not, not into it as much now. How it is now, which sucks because I think the racing is better now than it was then. It's funny they talk about the racing sucks now and. But when they watched it, people were winning by like whole laps. So, but I'll be right back. That picture you posted, Gray, is hilarious. Isn't it? That's awesome though, for real, that your parents are into it, man. It's something I enjoy with my dad, man. That's why I love going to Talladega so much, because that was like a thing we used to do. Kind of had sentimental value to it, I reckon.
I'd like to say hello to all the friends, family, all of our great supporters, and all the great fans here today.
I never went
We
to a race with
appreciate
my
you watching
mom.
us. Enjoy the race.
Her first ever race was, it
We're
was
on
at
the bottom.
Talladega, caution free.
The road's closed.
And Bobby Hamilton won in the Square D number 55 car. But that's the only track I've ever been to. I've got Bristol on my bucket list. Darlington is on my bucket list. Martinsville is on my bucket list. The Daytona 500 or the Daytona night race. The 500 is definitely a little higher up on the bucket list. Let's see what else. I got Atlanta right down the road. It's about an hour and a half from me. I think that'd be a cool race to go see. Richmond would be fun. It's funny because I've never been to a racetrack since Talladega's the only race I've ever been to. I've never been to one of them where like the entire track is, everybody's spread out and, the entire track's full. Because at Talladega, you wait 50 seconds and they come flying by, and then you got the back markers that'll come by, a couple seconds later, and then you wait another 50 seconds. But that's what makes me a super speedway junkie. That's crazy. I go to Talladega every year. I try to go to both of them, and I'm going to. I went to the spring race. I go to the fall race this year. So it's one of those things I look forward to every year, and I just really enjoy it, man. It's so much fun, and I take people to their first race. To my fiance.
All right, we
to
need to
her
be
first
behind
race
the
in
gate.
fall. So she thought it was the coolest thing. I took a buddy to that one that Dale Jr. No, I'm sorry. I took my buddy to the one that Stuart Haas dominated the entire race, and that was probably the worst Talladega race I've ever been to. As we're walking out, my buddy was like, "Dude, that was the coolest thing ever, man. That race was awesome." And I was just like, "Really?" Because that race sucked. If you have anything to compare it to. What track do you live closest by, Dakota? I guess your parents go to Vegas or went to Vegas. I guess you're somewhere out west. I think Auto Club would be fun to go to as well. See if we can survive this.
Man, this
racing.
thing gets boring. We're in a good spot. We got a beer stand and a pizza stand right behind our pit box. Let's do our thing tonight, boss man. Be ready.
That guy in third place didn't go
Green,
at all.
green.
Oh man, I love the sport, dude. I hope that the sport survives through, all the issues it's had here lately. But I think it's on the up right now. I really do. I think it kind of sucks that I didn't get to see it like in its peak in the early 2000s, being that I'm only 21. I remember it, but I didn't really know. Man, if you're 8 hours from Vegas, that cannot be the closest track to you. It's got to be something closer. The A-car's killing me. It keeps chopping my nose.
Inside.
There's a 3 car
Still
down to
inside.
the bottom. This can only end terribly.
Inside only. Clear.
Seventeen's way off the pace here.
Outside. Clear high, clear high.
Kind of like made it right. He was going to try to jump down in front of me, so I had to yank it to the left there. Got 10 in the wall. Wow.
Outside.
That was close.
Clear, 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 clear.
Whew. Really, man? Where are you at? That's crazy. I guess there's not really a whole lot of tracks out west, though. Phoenix isn't close to you? Are you not, like, in that area? Or ISM, I guess it's called now. I had a feeling when the 10 got in the wall, he was going to shoot down the track there. these walls are just so, they're so bouncy, like you hit them and you just like shoot off of them. You're in Idaho. Wow. That sounds like the most boring state. I actually know somebody who lives in Idaho. But, how far is Michigan? See, I don't know my geography. Well, no, I guess Michigan's, that's kind of like in the middle of the country. That's crazy that you're that far away. Like that long of a trip just to go see a race. That would suck, dude. I guess that's one of the perks of being in the South, and like all the tracks are just within a lot of tracks are within a couple hours. I've got Talladega, which is about 2 hours. Atlanta, which is about an hour and a half or so. I've got Daytona, which is about 5.5 hours. I've got let's see, not for the Cup. Well, I don't think anybody runs that now, but Nashville's not far. Bristol is, a few hours away. Richmond, that probably would be about a 6 or 7 hour drive for me. Oh God. 18 is blinking all over the place, and I kind of drove in there a little bit too hard. There's some more damage. I'm definitely getting my Darlington stripes tonight. So it's been a pretty clean race so far though, so. Three and four is
Working the
so
bottom.
freaking hard to get through any kind of speed.
Still inside. Inside's clear. Outside. Clear.
I got down on the apron there, trying to get the spot around. I guess I never realized how like disconnected Idaho is from the sports world. The Jazz, yeah, like you said, about a few hours away from y'all.
Inside.
That kind of sucks too.
Still inside.
I'm a Celtics fan, so you're probably
Clear inside.
Gordon Hayward left y'all to come to us. So that's, although unfortunately he broke his leg. That kind of sucks. I mean, y'all got like Idaho University football, right? But that's probably not very good football anyways. I know they always suck on the old college football video games. This thing goes green the whole way. Fuel mileage is going to play a huge factor in this race. Right now it's showing me that I'm about a half a lap short. Oh, I'm in the wall hard. Buck Fawson. Huh. Are you a basketball fan though? You said you're not a Jazz fan, but you pull for somebody else. You're probably a Lakers fan. Oh man. Oh, lock it down. No. No caution, iRacing.
Caution's out. Hey man, your mic sounds like a little far away from your mouth again. Just double check that for us, please.
Yep, got in that wall there, and that
Single file, please.
sent me around. I feel
Closed
you're a
right now.
Lakers fan. You're probably a
I think
Cavs
we should be
fan a few
behind the
years ago.
12.
So I go for a spin there by myself. Well, it's not going to go green the whole way. You know that now.
Pit road is open.
I needed a caution there. That would have been really bad if it would stay green. I did kind of trickle on up the track a little bit there, maybe kind of help it put it out. Probably get all this damage fixed though. I don't think there's only 13 cars on the lead lap, so I don't know how bad I'm hurting. Oh man, I missed
Get
it.
behind the 16.
Good God. Let's see what I got.
4. Got the lucky dog.
No engine damage, so
We got a
I'm
lap
good
car
on that
coming
front.
to your outside.
LeBron fan, so you just was a Lakers fan. You probably a Kobe fan. You're a Kobe fan? I like Kobe. I mean, I hate Kobe, but I like hating Kobe. It's kind of one of those deals, I guess. I became a Celtics fan when I was like 10 years old. In the finals, my brother was watching, and he's like, yeah, man, the Lakers, they're the best. They're going to win. Yeah, you know, we just watched the finals. We weren't even basketball fans. We come from a football family, but he's like, yeah, man, Lakers are going to win. They're the best, da-da-da. And being a little brother, I had to disagree with him. I was like, nah, man, it's going to be the Celtics. And it was the Celtics that won that year. But the following year, the Lakers won, or what? The following year they played the Magic and won, and then the next year they played the Celtics again. I don't remember, but so that's kind of where my Celtics fandom started. I guess you could kind of call it bandwagon, but I remained a Celtics fan, and I stuck with them through the god awful years where Rondo was our best player, and like our second best player was like Jason Terry. Slip box, of course. Minute 23. I should be able to get a good bit of this fixed. So, and this last season was very, very disappointing. Having the entire team healthy and still sucking. That sucked a lot. But it is what it is. Maybe we'll recover and be a little bit better this year. I think we will, though, without Kyrie. I think Kyrie hurt the team. I think the young guys like Jason Tatum and stuff, I think Jaylen Brown, I think those guys are going to be important to making sure that we're pretty good. You saw that playoff run, where we took Cleveland to 7 and honestly should have beat them. And we did that without Kyrie and Gordon Hayward. I'm hoping Gordon Hayward has a pretty good year this year, too.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
I forgot about Smush Park.
Your radio actually sounded really scratchy that last time you were talking to us. Maybe just kind of look down there real quick and double check your connection, check your helmet.
I need to stop looking over at my
But we're going to be starting on the inside.
screen.
All right, buddy. Line up behind 14. Remember the blend line. Blend line.
Oh, man. They gave
Gonna
me
have
an
to go
unsafe
to the
pit
back.
exit? For real?
Line up behind the 4.
Oh, my God. Really? I mean, I knew I kind of drifted up there, but I didn't think it was going to give a penalty to me. At least it's not a under green black flag.
Gonna line up behind the 4.
Oh my God, dude, that freaking blows. I don't know if I'm going to catch the field before we go green. It's going to be really close. Might have to Kyle Bush's restart. Dick Trickley. Oh,
Alright, dude, give those belts a tug. Get that thing cleaned out real well. A couple holes on that thing. Go. Come around at 6. Let's do our thing, boss man. Be ready. Should be starting behind at 4. Green flag. Everybody's rolling.
That 18 car is blinking so bad. That was a terrible restart. I don't really know what happened to me there. Why couldn't you go?
Still inside. Inside 2. 1 inside. Clear.
I don't think I changed my steering ratio either before the race started. Crap. Still running that 10 to 1.
Inside.
I have a big run, and then I'm gonna.
Still there.
Come on,
Clear
man.
him. Clear.
You knew that wasn't gonna stick. Just came up and adored me in the middle of the corner there. I hate when people do that shit, man. He knew he wasn't gonna be able to get that stick there, but he didn't care. He just used me as a wall and called it a day. Look, he did it again right there. Just drifted way up the track. So apparently he's just going to run his line without any regard to what's going on around him.
Sorry about that, Six, man. I didn't see you back there.
You ain't gotta apologize to him, man. He just doors people in turn one. So.
Inside, you're gonna have to call it. Clear.
Yeah, definitely got some pretty bad damage or something. Running 13th, that's going to be a 23-point iRating drop for me. He's going to wreck somebody. I cannot wait to get to some super speedway racing, which I assume the next one will be at Talladega. Yeah, we'll be at Talladega, so I cannot freaking wait. My one B class win came at Daytona, because it was so tight. Anything I got to roll out of the throttle for that long. I'm glad that NASCAR put in the new package when they did, because if I had got on iRacing when the A cars drove like the B cars do now, I'd have been really, really bad at this game. Wasn't Kwame Brown on that team too? Wasn't that his name? Kwame Brown? What do you mean, DVB open? I'm not running that shit. I hate them. I hate them. You just gotta, so, okay, I think it kind of goes back to me being, like I said, a super speedway junkie, so I like tracks so I can just stand in the throttle. So, like Michigan and Auto Club and things like that, I enjoy. But, yeah, man, like the B cars, you can't do that anywhere. I mean, you just gotta roll out of the throttle for so long, and they're so slow. I can't do it. I'm just not good at it. I don't know. I ran Bristol in the B cars. I ran B fixed in Bristol, and I was like, well, I was practicing. I was like, well, this isn't too bad. It's kind of riding around doing my practice laps, and I was like, well, this is actually a pretty decent setup. And then I got into the race, dude. I literally was a lap down within 12 laps. Like I was that far off the pace. Like those guys were outrunning me by almost 2 seconds. It was honestly
sorry, Dick, you bounced off the wall, man.
Like right now, I'm on old tires, so 3 and 4. That's why it's so tough for me, because I'm out of the throttle for so long, and I'm not very good at getting into the corner. Getting out rather. I think I just overdrive it in the B cars. I think that's kind of what gets me, is I'm just overdriving it, and I like packing into the corners, and then I'm really, really slow getting off. God dang, dude. I'm not helping the safety rating at all. Literally riding by myself. It's because I didn't change the daggone steering ratio, so I'm not used to having to put that much wheel into it. That'll add on to the damage I have to get repaired.
Just approaching halfway.
30 laps to go. God, what am I doing?
Inside, inside, inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Alright, I just want to caution you.
Leaders, when you get to me, man, just wait till I'm in. Once I'm in the straight, I'll pull to the inside.
All I want is a caution.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Wow.
What happened there?
I don't know. It just switched to the right. I don't know. Stupid.
It's like second place died.
This fucking stupid ass iRacing game. I'm over it.
Can't believe I've knocked down the turn 2 wall as many times as I have. Like, that's literally the easiest corner to get through. Caution worse than bad. I'm gonna Dale Jr. myself in a minute. Oh, looks like I might get one now. Get onto it.
Inside. Clear low. Inside. Still there.
Side by side for 12th place here.
Still inside. Clear.
Scrape the wall just a little bit, but not too bad. Leader's going to be on our ass pretty soon here. I imagine that 8X is going to take that safety rating on down below a 3.0. It's all good though. I figured it'd hit pretty hard, running Darlington this week.
Was that my fault, Eric, or did you just try gassing it back up and getting there?
Come on, give me a caution.
I don't really know what happened there.
These guys keep wrecking, but apparently no caution. I just need Chackenhouse or Earl or whatever his name is to come through and say caution, caution. That's all I need.
Nobody split up into you, my bad.
Inside, inside. Still inside. Clear.
Sorry about that, man. Got in the wall there.
Okay.
God dang, I don't know how I didn't get any incident points there. Did you get anything?
Trying to slide up clear of you. You're in that. You're probably going to try to
One
turn it
side.
back underneath me.
Still there, quarter.
Did you
Clear,
get
clear,
anything for
clear.
that there, Paul?
No.
Alright, 10 for it. I don't know how, I was 99% sure we made contact.
Well, I know you better qualify good because it sucks to pass here. Or even if you're a lap car, it's a pain in the ass. There's no, you only can do it on the straightaways or crazy.
Yeah, it's so hard to get out of the way here, dude. I know last race we had a big pile up, and so I was a lap down, and that shit was frustrating.
Yeah, that's why I said, man, just wait till I'm on a straightaway, and I'll pull way out of your way. But sometimes, you know, they can't wait. They're racing behind me, so that's when it sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty tough, man. It's a tough track for sure.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Oh my god.
And there's a lot less caution. That's why I like it.
One taking off on the back slow.
Alright, so we're going to check the toe.
What
We're going to check the toe
joke,
first
dude. I'm
before we jack it up.
trash. How did I do that? Oh, this has not been a good race for me. Clearly I'm awful on the long run, which I'm not surprised. I'm pretty much awful on the long run in any oval because
Nice pass there, Trevor.
when the tires get bad, I have to let off the gas, and I'm terrible at doing that. And getting back in it without doing it too early or too late, so let's see where the repairs are. 8 minutes are required. I think the race is probably going to be over with, so.
What was that, 14?
That's probably going to end it for the stream. So.
The nine.